well. Temperature-wise, around about 22, 23 degrees Celsius. Larry, there, QSL.
Oh yeah, QSL on that. I was over here looking at a message on my phone, but yeah, it's let's see. I've been talking probably down that way for about oh geez, it's got to be. Actually, it's probably got to be going on about maybe 12, 15 years or something like that. So I'm sure you have. I usually get you guys down that way pretty good in the evening. Sometimes even during the day too. So real early morning your time. But usually in the evening, once we get some of the noise from the east of me or to the south of me, kind of out of my ear a little bit, conditions kind of pick up going that way over across the Pacific. It's pretty. Usually the Pacific area is pretty. It's a pretty. I don't want to call it an easy shot for me, but it's. But I do have conditions that way. Propagation does run that way all the time for me, so it's. There's a lot of stations out there that we do tend to pick up over here in this part of California. A lot of all around the Pacific rim, so it is one of the stronger areas for over here. But yeah, good. But like I said, good copy over here. And let's see what I'm using right now, real quick. The working conditions. I'm using an 8-element quad antenna, and the transceiver is a Yaesu Fox Tango 2000. So the FT 2000 at about 100 whiskeys, heading down your way, Kyosa.
Yeah, check there, Larry. Yeah, sounding great there. Yeah, it is sounding very excellent. Working conditions this way, Larry. Ranger, the 2950, a Ranger 2950, and it's got about pushing about 100 white whiskies behind it, and I'm running a 2-element, a 2-element beam, and it's only about 6 foot above the roof of my garage there, Larry, QSL.
Oh yeah. Well, I got a good copy on it. I had a 2-element quad up over here for a while, and it was a good talking piece. It was a real good talking antenna. And then I had I actually have a few new ones over here right now. 2-element quads also. I have a couple. I don't know, about 4 or 5 of those over here right now, ready to go too. But yeah, no, the homebrew antenna is, like I said, making a good trip over here. And at about you said about 6 feet off the garage, so that's pretty good. I know the other one I had over here too was pretty low. The 2-element that I had over here, I actually had put it up as a temporary antenna until I put this one up, and that little thing talked so good where it was at. It ended up staying there for about 5 years. QSL.
Yeah, check there, Larry. Yeah, I'm in the state of Victoria. I'm about 300 kilometres from the city of Melbourne, and in my area we get a lot of heavy winds. Very, very heavy winds. I did have a 5-element, and I thought it knocked about too much there, Larry, so I converted to a homebrew this 2-element beam. It can take the wind pretty good there, Larry, there, QSL.
Oh yeah. That's one thing about it. It is a little bit easier to mount. It is a little bit easier to put up there, especially in a windy location like that, because you don't have to have the beef of a real big heavy tower. Something like that. It's be pretty easy to mount, and you can use a lighter weight rotor and stuff and tie it off good, and that thing ought to perform pretty good, just like it is right now. I did have I have the antenna pretty much pointed right at Victoria right now. This antenna is pretty touchy. I can, if I get it within about maybe 5 degrees of somebody, I really got a real good grip on them. But I can hear. It's not that it's like I can't hear nothing at all if I'm not looking right at you. But but I do. From over here, there is different. I do use different beam headings in Victoria to say like Newcastle or going way over there on the other side of the Perth or something like that. It is a different place on the rotor at each little spot, but right now I think I got you pretty much locked right in, QSL.
Check there, Larry. Well, as I was saying there, my friend, it sounded great over this way there. Well there, mate, I might let you go there. It's quarter to 1 this way, and I think I better have something to eat there. My missus is calling out for me there, so I better go and have something to eat. Great talking to you there, Larry. I've got you logged in there, my friend, and when the conditions come your way again, I hope we make the contact again there. So I'll miss you there, Larry. 43 Echo Charlie 049. To you, your finals there, my friend. QSL.
Oh yeah, 100%, Mr. Keith. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll turn you loose. I don't want you to get in trouble with the missus over there. That might be. You might be spending more time in the garage than you planned on. But let's see. That's 43 Echo Charlie 049. Now this is a 2 Echo Tango 006. 73s for now, Keith, and I will catch you out here later on, some other time. 43 Echo Charlie 049, 73s.
Check there, Larry. No worries at all. 100% this way then. So look after yourself there, my friend. Until the next time, we go. Yeah, I'm just trying to do a little bit of work each day, a bit of irrigation work. Right, are you still there? Home 43, Sugar Delta, separation Alpha, Uniform Sierra 300, idiot. Home 43, Sugar Delta, separation Alpha, Uniform Sierra 300, idiot. Sugar Delta, separation Alpha, Uniform Sierra 300. 43 Sugar Delta, separation AUS300, CQDX.
I think I got some bad news, Mr. Jeff.
Go ahead.
I thought when I had the QSO with you a little while ago, I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. So I have a little bit right now that I'm doing, so I'll make sure that way you can see how the station sounds. A little better copy on you right now too, about a 5.7 over here. But yeah, earlier I went to stop the recording and found out I didn't even start the QSL.
It happens that you're not. Never mind. Yeah, much better signal also here. About the same still. 55, 50, 57, 58, 59. Still very strong there, Larry, aren't you?
Oh yeah, QSL. QSL, we appreciate it. Yeah, it's the noise came in there pretty heavy there when I was talking to you earlier, and it kind of, I don't know, faded away. I guess whatever somebody turned on turned it back off, so it's all good now. But anyways, I'm gonna stand by and take a listen for a while. I just was gonna let you know that that I did. I thought I was recording earlier, and it turned out I wasn't. But I do have a couple minutes now, so we'll see. Hopefully, somebody else will keep in there and get to work them, and I'll stick this thing on, like I said, on my YouTube page. So we'll see. So, anyways, Mr. Jeff, I will let you get back to it, and I'll be standing by listening. This is 2 Echo Tango 006 73s again.
Yeah, okay, Larry. We'll see how we go. I'm not sure. I'll be up and down off this frequency. I'll go down to the call and I'll put calls out and I'll come back up here. So we'll just see how we go. It's pretty quiet here at the moment, Larry, with the contacts. I think a little bit later on this afternoon when Europe starts running, I seem to get a very nice opening into Europe in the early parts of the afternoon, around 3:30. Yeah. The time here at the moment is just gone on 10 minutes to 1 o'clock. Early afternoon, Larry, is the time here. I'll just get the microphone back. 2 Echo Tango 006. 43 Sugar Delta separation Alpha AUS300. Northhead Inlet Lighthouse activation. Microphone back to you there, Larry. Over.
Yeah, I'm right back, Mr. Jeff. Yeah, it's like I say, real good copy now, real nice and clean, without the noise. I mean, I had you in there good there. When it was kind of funny because when we first had keyed before, I first keyed up and it was like this, and then I had a lot of heavy QRM come in there for a little bit, and right there at the end of it, it was it all disappeared. So, but it's close to me over here. It's like I said, I think it's a noisy power line. I believe it's what's going on, but yeah, it should work. It ought to work pretty good though. I'm over here looking at the video. I don't know. I guess that's about 4 or 5 minutes or so. I'm gonna let it go another couple minutes and then I'll stop it. I was working another station down there in Victoria on 570, and finished up with him, and then rolled the VFO back up here to see if I can get a couple minutes of you on there. So, like I said, that way you can see how the portable station's working. And when earlier you told me you had the headset on there, I was actually thinking about getting a headset like that for the one of my mobile stations to use as once not really, maybe not so much going down the road, but once I'm sitting in my little spot wherever that might be, and then say logging some stations and stuff, it's kind of nice having the headsets on rather than hanging on the microphone while you're trying to type everything into a log. So that is good that I get to got to hear one of them. And the thing is though, with these radios nowadays, there's so much you can do to them, for EQs and stuff like that. So it's there's a whole lot there. So I know I can make it. I know I can be able to make it work, but no, very good sounding portable station. So, anyways, let me ease back, and I got a phone call in here a couple minutes ago. I got to return real quick, so we'll see. Let me see what's going on there. But I will be listening for a little bit, and I'll be monitoring the band from time to time. And I kind of do the same thing like you too. Like I'll go down to the call frequency and make a few shouts, and then take off somewhere else. I do a lot of jumping around too. But anyways, I'll say 73s, and I'm gonna grab this landline and return this phone call. 43 Sugar Delta separation AUS 300 300. Operator Jeff, this is 2ET 006, and I'm QRT for a bit to the landline.
Yeah, okay, Larry. I think you'd be very happy with the headset. I love it. My hands are free. I can play around with the computer. I can write down things, and I'm not trying to hold a microphone and writing down and then trying to go into a log sheet and put it into a log sheet as I'm making the contacts. I'm not having the hassles of holding a microphone, which I find with the preset, It's very handy. Yeah, I love it. I don't know what it sounds like, but I do believe that this particular microphone system on this headset works very nice and sounds very nice. Larry, so you'd be the only one that could tell me how the audio quality is on with the headset. The whole PR781 studio desk mic as well. Larry, most of my gear now is all my microphones are the heel sounding microphone. I did purchase three of them, which was the headset, the PR701 and the gold one, the GM5. I also have one of them as well. So with the two Icon mics, the 50 and also the 20, but I don't use them. Believe it or not, they're brand new, still in a box in the cupboard. Anyway, I'll give it back to you there, Larry. That should be probably enough for your tape. And I better get back on with the activation, but it's been very nice to have the QSO there with you there, Larry. Larry, my normal call is 43 Sugar Delta 180 is my normal call. I've only just recently joined up with the family of the Sugar Delta group. So, yeah, I haven't been very long with the club there, Larry. I'll give the mic back. 2 Echo Tango 006. 43 Sugar Delta, separation Alpha United Sugar 300. North Inlet Lighthouse activation. Give the microphone back to you there, Larry. Over.
Yeah, I got it all. I got it all there, Jeff. Yeah, it's I have a lot of high-out pieces over here also. I have this one right here is a PR 40. I do have two of them. I got another one on a AM transmitter that I have old antique radio over here, but yeah, I have a couple PR 40s. I do have a Howe Classic that has it's a dual element piece with it's got a HC5 and plus the wide one in there. Then I have let's see what else I got a Howe handy mic in the Mobile hooked up to a TS 480. That's a pretty neat little combination there. But the handy mic is with the wide element. I think that one you can get it with about I think there's about 4 or 5 different versions of that microphone. But that's a pretty good little piece. But yeah, I was thinking about picking up a Pro Set and using it like that. But like I said, it sounds good. Pretty natural sound. It doesn't have it doesn't sound like you're eating a microphone or nothing like that, so it's pretty clean, and you'll see it on the video, because like I said, the noise level out there is real low right now. And I did change the screen on my I went from my bandscope screen to watching your audio waveform and frequency response, so you'll be able to see that also on the video. And the name of my page is number 6 of the boys, so it's all one word. It's NUMBER 6 OFTHEBOYS. But like I said, if you just look up the call, the AUS300 call, I'm sure you'll be able to find it. But yeah, no, that's good to know. Good to know about the headset. And which element did you say was in the Pro Set right now?